Hey guys, welcome back to Those Dude Diecast. I'm your host Ryan. Old members, welcome back. Glad to see you all returned for some more of my ramblings. And new members are visiting. Welcome. Hopefully, you find some information here, some knowledge that I can pass along to you all and help you all if you're collecting. Hope you're finding stuff. I've been really lucky lately. I've been finding some stuff. I've actually been shocked, what I've found these last couple weeks. And I've been collecting so much stuff online as well. I figured I need to, pump the brakes, take a minute, and kind of look for the new stuff. Figured, clear out, get it all changed out. Sorry, I just been busy, and I'm trying to play catch up now. So now I have some new videos out for you guys because I haven't posted videos in a while, as I told y'all earlier in one of my other videos. So, but now we're trying to get on it. We're starting to catch up, I think, about to what I've found these last couple weeks. I probably will start trying to get it down to where it's one a week, but I need to get these out so that it's what's out there. Just keep looking. It'll eventually show up. Ask the employees. Sometimes you find one that's willing to help you all. I know there's a lot of out there. They've dealt with collectors before, or even new collectors. They don't know. You don't know what they know because they are experienced with the previous collectors or collectors that they've dealt with every day. So I'm going to quit rambling here, but just get out there and look. Do your research. I'll try to give you some information here. I usually try to help out if I can. So let's get this thing turned around and get this party started, shall we? Okay, guys. So I have no display, so I'm putting this up here to give you something better than the wall to stare at. These are, I've mentioned these probably before in one of my other videos. I've been collecting cars that I'm going to customize. Old school stuff that I grew up with. A couple newer stuff that I didn't collect, like the Porsche up here, GTS G3 or 2, I think. That one, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think that's the Brinks truck, Pack and Pacer, Corvette CR7 or something like that. It's a race vehicle. It's not a 7th generation, it's a 1st gen, but anyways, there's something, I can't remember the name exactly. And then the Dodge Marauder, I think it is. I don't know. Anyways, and Dodge Charger, now I see that. Anyways, sorry, just if y'all are curious what they were, now you know. And knowing's half the battle. So, been finding stuff. I had to start with this. This has been a runner for me for a while, and I finally found it. I found actually the last couple of transports before I found the first 3 that were available from this year. And this is the one that's been running for at least since March, I believe. The Dodge Power Wagon with the retro rig. It's one of the last ones I needed that come out in stores. In my area, the only place these show up is Kroger. I don't know why. It's only certain Krogers. I've only seen, I think I've almost bought all 3 from one Kroger. And they're pricey too. I mean, Kroger's, they're wanting almost $20 for this. And with all the fuel that I've wasted trying to find this, it wasn't always the one thing I was also looking for when I went to these stores, but it was one of the things on my list to get. And I got lucky, and they had 2, and I finally got one. So, the only things I'm missing now is the, well, of course, the Supreme BMW M3. So, and I can't remember what carrier it is. But anyways, I'm not paying $80-something for it. I tried to get it when it came out, but they sold out. Go figure, right? So, anyways, I'm just glad I finally got this. And here's what the other 3 are at. You got the Mustang, which I found that one eventually. I actually found it before I found that, of course. And then this one's your, unfortunately, the shelf warmer, the peg warmer. I don't know. Most time they're on the shelf at Kroger's. They don't put them on the pegs. It's not a bad looking car. They brought this out in the mainline series, the Sylvia. I think maybe the gold should have been a little bit brighter, in my opinion. But then again, I don't know really the history of this car, so it might just, you know, that might be how it's supposed to look. So anyways, probably my favorite. I do like this. I really do. I mean, I can see why this one's the leftover. But plus, there's also 2 of these because there's 4 to a box. So usually you'll have 2, and then you'll have 2 of these. So you got 2, 1, and 1. So that's 4. So I can do math. That's amazing, I know. So anyways, I'm just saying, keep your eyes out if you're interested. The Mustang's pretty cool. I might have it in here, and I might show y'all. I don't know. I can't remember if I showed it to you on my last video, but if it's in these boxes, then I haven't. So there you go. All right, next. Okay. This is the Holland Gas. This is from the oil and gas and oil collection. There's another collection out too, customs, I think, wheels and whatnot. Haven't seen it yet here, but of course the hardest ones to find are the let's see, right there. Sorry guys, this new feature just popped up. I guess my phone updated, but yeah. Volkswagen panel bus is hard to find, and the custom 62 Chevy pickups. Those 2 the ones that I get pretty much here. I gotta have them all because I need them all, and they take them all. So yeah, and getting this one, I have 2 other ones, but I needed this one because the other one was damaged, so I got that. So Holland Gas, pretty cool. Set. Like to find the other ones to complete it. Next car here is the Dodge Charger Drift. There's 3 variations of this for this year. This is the latest. The second one is the Red Edition, which I showed that in one of my videos back in July, I believe. Yep, in July I did. It's what I found in Indianapolis. But this is the latest release. Not too bad looking. Kind of like that, that blue looks good on there. It's not just flat blue. It's actually got a little bit of a sheen to it. Pretty nice. I do like my pursuit cars, and why not have a drift Charger in the collection, right? So, yeah, the green one's the first release for this year. This is the last, and then I believe the one for Target is red. So, yeah, there's the drift Charger. Let's see, next we have, all right, so we have the Solero GT. This is actually a Mattel creation. This is something they designed, which really looks good. I like that red on black, or gray. I think it's black, yeah, black. Yeah, because the other one is a grayish black. This is the second release for this year. Looks really good. With the Solero GT scripts on each top of the body there. So it's got a dark, kind of a grayish base. So I guess that either is an error or it's actually supposed to be there. I'm not for sure. But I'm not really worried about it because it's a plastic base. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if there's any card variations. Some of these cars do, I found out. There's a couple people that collect. They are into those card variations of me. They're okay. It's just another way of collecting. I just say, look, if I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. So, okay. By the way, these I found at Walmart probably a few weeks ago. Here's a new color variation of the Quattro 84 Audi. This is very classy looking. I like, this is probably the best set of wheels I've seen. I mean, they usually put these aero disc wheels on here, but this setup I like. I like these. They look good on here. These wheels, I think are just made for this car. Because I believe everyone's had these wheels on here. Except for the Super. But, yep, the Quattro. Looks really good. I think the reversed color is the first of the year, car of the year. I think it was. Yeah, no, take that back. There's been a blue one and a black one. The blue one was first, and then the black one was the second release, and then this is the third release, which is kind of crazy that they did 3 releases for this car. Now, the blue one might have been the last year's case, QA case, maybe. I don't, not 100% sure, but you can look it up and they'll definitely tell you. I might put something in here to let you all know, but I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd release for this year. So we're moving on. I set this up better, so now I can just take the cars and shove them over there to be out of the way. So, all right. The CRX in blue. I believe it's a flat blue. Pretty color. I like it. Yeah, I think they should have used gold trimmed wheels on this, or maybe even a lighter orange. Kind of set it off a little bit better. I wish they would put some of that livery on the front. I know they're going to say we put the livery on the side. Yes, I know. I see that, but we can definitely use some taillights or headlights. That would be nice. Not bad looking. I like the two-tone blue. It's a matted metallic blue almost, I dare say. Almost like a Spectral Flame flat blue. Looks really good. Does got the tampos in the back for the taillights. I like the little dark, the blue treatment right there. I don't know if that's supposed to represent the window opening in the back. I don't think this model had that option. I could be wrong. No, I don't think it did. I think the previous body style of this CRX, I don't know what year it was. I want to say 86 before, or maybe 87. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that had that. Or this could actually be that, and they just didn't carry the window down. But anyways, it's a clean looking car. It's a nice little sporty little import. Could probably use a wheel treatment and some headlight work, but other than that, finally got one in the collection. The metallic silver, or the flat silver one, is the earlier release from this year. So yeah, so there's that. Next, Jeep Scrambler. I'm gonna say this is the first time it's been in the main lines for a while, because they've been doing the holiday winter series or Christmas series, and this usually shows up in there. But this is an old school release back in the mid 80s. I think this will probably have updated. Yeah, it's an updated date on the casting, on the base. 2018, but they did release this one back in the early 80s. So this is probably the new casting of it. Looks good. I like, actually, the treatment on this is more close to being realistic if it's been mudding, because you got all that splashed up mud right through here. Let's see if I can bring that up. Yeah, right there. Even the wheels look a little more like they're showing more mud around the closer to the spokes and the trim. I mean, granted, we're talking dollar and change cars here, but you know, they try to get some details and make it look real realistic, and they did a pretty good job. Now, I have to say the artwork kind of looks a little goofy, because yeah, it's a little lower. Well, I mean, it sits higher, but it sits lower in the actual car. But anyways, this is the first release of it for this year. I'm pretty sure of that. But the nice, I guess I dare say, metallic gray with the red and orange striping. Baja Blazers of the series right there. 83 might stand for 83 Jeep Scrambler. Or just might be dedicated to something else. But anyways, nice burgundy interior. I know it flows through into the bed. But anyways, they did a nice job on this retooling of this car. This Jeep. Might need a little more headlight treatment, but I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, there you go. That's why they didn't put any headlights on it, because they put treatment on the hood, which looks good, by the way. It's a good looking car, or truck, Jeep. We'll get it right here. Yeah. So that's a nice one to have in the collection. And by the way, these are coming from the P case. This will also be with the 510s on it, treasure hunt and whatnot, but they are getting eat up just as fast as the Mercury Cyclone Comet for some reason. And by the way, I just found my first one of that. Let's see here. Next we have is the Tesla Roadster from the Then and Now series. I do have the other one. I think I found it first. But I like how they did this little bright orange with the black wheels with the chrome or the gloss trim around the 5-spoke. The open slotted 5 spokes, I guess I should say. But yeah, it looks good. It's got details on the back and on the front because they didn't put any detail on the side. So that kind of, you know, which was a smart thing to do on this car because you really need that to give it some depth and, you know, details about it. So probably one of my favorites of this car. I like it's orange. It's not done in a blue or a gray or dull gray or black. Or even they do red sometimes on these, but this orange really makes it pop. It looks good. I wouldn't mind driving one of these just for the hell of it. Just to say I did it. I mean, I know it's electric, and I pretty much like gas-powered vehicles, but, you know, I'm always willing to try it and see how it is. I ain't letting it drive me, though. I'll drive it. That won't happen. So, anyways, this is the Tesla Roadster, which is pretty sharp looking. Also, for the P case, it may also be in the, dare I say, in case. But here, look at this, finally. The Viper got a new casting. This is the new 92 Viper. Now, the older one is about this size, but it's taller. Like, the portions from the side are overdone. Like, it literally is like 2 Vipers almost stacked on top of each other. It's so long. I got her wide, I guess. Not wide, but the length of it. Like, this is more proportioned, right? This looks better. It's cleaner. It's not almost, should I say, toonish looking. This is more the correct proportions. The wheels look good. This is correct. You even got the tampos on the front or the headlights, Dodge emblem, and it's got taillights. Dude, I'm happy that they actually redid this car. It really did need to come back out. I'd love to see this blue-white stripes eventually. That's going to be awesome if they do that. Do this in a Super. Do it now. I want this in a Super next year. It needs to be one. Yeah, I like that. That looks sharp. All right. Maybe I should have pulled these out of the bag. Okay. We're going to fight. We're going down swinging because we can get these cars. Okay. Oh, well, this one got a little bit of van damage. This is the new paint scheme of the Subaru WRX SIT. Kind of reminds me of an older one that they did. This paint scheme is really similar to one that they done previously. But pull that back out there. There we go. Good looking car. I'm gonna have to do this, guys. Sorry. Ooh, she is not one of... My phone's been drinking, guys. I'm sorry. I've been trying to tell it to quit drinking during the day. But, focus. Well, it's got the 10-spoke wheels in gold. It's a nice glossy gray metallic with the light turquoise striping with the Hot Wheels logo behind it. It has no logo tampos for the back. It does have tampos in the front. And it's also from the P case. It could be an in-case car as well. I didn't research that, so you can keep a lookout. So, yep, I got this one. Moving on. Let's see. Maybe I should do this. I'll make this easier on me. So, they just released another diorama set, and I can't believe I found it that quick, but now they're popping up everywhere. But this is the, I guess it's the Rallycross type set. Really did a good job. I mean, if you love cars, I really can't complain about these diorama sets. Sometimes maybe the colors, but, you know, when they do one like this, it's fantastic. Even the fantasy van, I dig the van. I have no qualms about that. That truck looks awesome. I'm always stoked to see that. And then you got your little MG Metro. I need to watch some of these retro racing. You know, go to YouTube. You can watch some of these cars in action. Usually the videos are there. I mean, you all probably already do already, but if you didn't think about that, you can definitely look online and see these cars back in their prime. The Lancia Delta Integrale. That is a nice car. I think it might be a repeat, or at least the paint scheme might be, because I think it was also on the Lancia. And then another classic Ford RS 200. That is a classic racer in its own right there. All these bad boys raced on the track. I don't think at the same, probably did at the same time. Or right around the same time. But this rallycross racing, it's fun to watch. I mean, I was a NASCAR guy forever. I mean, I still am, but I don't watch it as much. But I like kind of venturing off to other car, dare I say, cultures. Funny, but yeah, I mean, you know, the other types of racing involved. It's awesome. I mean, I wish I could see some Trans Am racing. I mean, there's some of it online you can get. There's some slight footage of some of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, maybe the Wild World of Sports or something back in the day probably had a couple of those races on there. So I'm not for sure. I mean, I guess I could look to be more accurate, but still, it gives me something to look at. And then it's nice to see these cars in action back in the day. And Mattel does a pretty good reputation of what these cars look like. You know, back then you get to hold them or display them like this, however you like. I dig it. But yeah, this is the most recent set out. So now I can get to the rest of the main lines that are sitting here. All right. Yeah, good set, guys. This is out in Walmart if you're all interested. You know, Lamley, he does a better detailed job, but I think these look good. You can't go wrong with that myself. Check them out. I mean, you can't go wrong. I think the Nissan set's still out too. I've seen it quite a bit still. The retro Skyline set. All right, next mainline. Oh yeah. Okay, so. Okay, so this has also got some stuff that I found at the antique toy store. Can never find the Zamacs around here. People pick them up faster than, I don't know, pick them up faster than something. But yeah, this is the Taycan Turbo S, sorry. Porsche Taycan? Can we say Taycan? Nah, just kidding. It's the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This is the Zamac version, which you get from Walmart. It's come out in green this year. I don't think it has had another color yet. Could be wrong, but I know it's in green, which looks good. I believe this was released in the ID series. I'm pretty sure it was. It was burgundy. And then there was a Spectral Flame if you found the Chase one, which I do miss those. Those were cool. I found every one of those the last year that they brought them out, which I was shocked. But I did. But it's a nice casting. I like that. I love Zamac cars. They're just cool, that raw finish. Speaking of Zamac, here's the other car to that set, since now they're doing only 2 per each case now. And this is the Supernova, which has been one of my favorite castings since they released it, I think about 3 years ago. So it was blue and gray was the first release, and then the following year, I think it was 3 releases. You had a burgundy, then a blue, and a green release. And then something gasser on the side of it, sorry. I'm going by off the top of my head. And then the following year, so this is actually the 4th year, I don't know if it's consistent in every year, but this is the 4th release. I do know that. The previous release was basic Hot Wheels racing, and then it's also a Super. I don't know if they've done this yet for convention car yet, but this is one of the best looking mainlines they've done. This wheels really fit this perfect. This Zamac, man, and the purple, oh, I mean, I see why it disappears so fast. This is probably my favorite Zamac so far for the year. Dare I say, I think it looks super. I mean, I wouldn't mind having another 2 of these, just having the collection one. Maybe I have a busted blister, I could change the wheels out, because I'm definitely thinking about opening this bad boy up. That looks good. See how they did that? That's not too bad. Now, I rant sometimes about this, but I wish my cameras would be working better. Good God. Sorry, guys, but right there, I'm going to pull this up. I don't know why this feature all of a sudden started up. There, nope. All right. There we go. See that little tab in there? That's where the ribbon is. I don't know why they could just do it like that versus sticking all the way up. And I know the cars are smaller, don't get me wrong, but you can still do that if you shorten it up. You still can. That won't change. Anyways, great casting, great job on this Mattel. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite mainlines. I like this. I don't say it. I like this better than the Comet. I mean, I'm glad I finally got one, but good God, that looks great. Until I see the Super of the Comet, this is so far my favorite gasser from this year. Okay, another release. Believe it or not, my buddy actually found this. For some reason, he has the better luck the Walmart by him, because he's found the last 3 Walmart releases at the Walgreens by him. But it's got like a nice pearl plum, dare I say, not plum, I guess purple. Well, it's got this thing slammed with the red trimmed wheels. It's got your standard steel wheels. I wish when you do these exclusive cars for these places, I think you should start adding the taillights and the headlights. It would really make these stand out a little bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, this looks good, but seriously, I think y'all need to start adding that in to these releases for these store cars, exclusives. So, yeah, this is the, it looks good. Now, I think, sorry, I got off track here. This one comes in a purple release, too. That's the first one. And this is the second one. I don't know if they're going to do a third one. I didn't look. I kind of just wait till they come out, but I'll tell you. But this one came out green, and then this is the Walgreens release, which is in that purplish pearl. And, yeah, nice. Like it. Good to see it. Yeah, okay. So, those 2 Zamacs I found in the antique store. Along with this, which I've never did find the whole series, are the exclusives. This is a Dollar General exclusive. The other release was, I believe, yellow. Reversed, no, I think it was yellow and black, not gray. There's no gray on it. I know I have the short card of the yellow one, but never did find this. I think the other card that came out at the same time, I think this was the second year for this model, just because it was new. Let's see, this is 2016? No, sorry, not 16. This is definitely not 17. This is definitely 2019. Because 18 would have had the 50th anniversary logo. Matter of fact, I think that's the first year that they did this card. Plus, you can tell the card's a little older, because if you look at the Hot Wheels logo, you can tell it's been blown up on the 2021. So let's say this is 2019 or 20. Could never find it. There's 4 other cars in that set. I think there's a Mustang, maybe the red Camaro, and some fantasy casting with the bicycle in it. Something, the 3rd version of it, or 3.0, some crap like that, sorry. But yeah, this is what I wanted, this one, and I want the Mustang. I still haven't found it yet, but I was happy to find this. It was a reasonable price. Plus, I didn't have to pay shipping, so it was a no-brainer to buy it. So, boom, bam, got it. It's a flat gray with the yellow interior. The moon eyes feature looks good. There's no tampo on the front or on the back. Chrome base, plastic, and it's got the aero disc wheels. So, yeah, and another thing about this, Volkswagen never made this. This was actually a kit you could order online. Now, if somebody can tell me wrong, then tell me in the credits or let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure from what I heard that you ordered this kit and you installed this on your Volkswagen. So, yeah, that's how that came to be fruition. So, there you go, the 49 Beetle pickup. Booyah. All right, guys, and another one, which is a hard release from last year, but I had to get it. It's the factory sealed 2022 Chevy SS Express, or also the heavy Chevy, bigger brother. I liked everything about this. I didn't even know I had a couple of these. It took me probably one day looking in the light or reflection that it actually had flat black stripes on it. Really sinister looking. Slotted wheels. Mattel did an awesome job on this. Again, I wish they would have gave it headlights and taillights. I didn't even know they had a stripe on here now. See? Pick up something new on it every time. I mean, they even gave it door handle treatment, which is cool. But if you're already on this side, might as well do the turn signals, right? I mean, just a thought. Afterthought. But still, it's a tough casting. It's probably one of my favorite castings from last year. I mean, it wasn't easy to find either because it was kind of like what they do right now. I believe this was only released in the P case. Yeah. Well, this one is. I'm pretty sure I never saw it in the Q case. Then again, I probably did because I think I just found one at Dollar General about 3 months ago. Anyways, the Chevy SS Express. Very nice. All right, guys. Oh, why not? Let me go get this car out of the closet. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I guess that's in there. I don't know. So, more goodies. This is going to be a little longer, I think. I wasn't going to do a two-parter on the last video, but I'm going to go ahead and stick to my guns and try to catch up on this one. So, yeah, you could cut it off and make it a two-part yourself, but anyways. So, I don't know what that is. I just know what this is. So, you know, the exclusive transporter, the one from Target, laid on it. Didn't even know anything about it until I saw people start posting about it. Didn't know it was a Target exclusive until probably 3 weeks in. Then finally, I sat there at Target. They didn't have a darn thing really up there new. Didn't have any transporters. Didn't really have any new main lines. Didn't have any premiums. They had a crap ton of their two-car packs, and it's not the one I'm looking for because I'm still looking for the Golf Mustangs. But I was patient. Sat there probably 20 minutes. I said, hey, I'm looking for this transporter. It's Fast and Furious. Truck's blue. Car looks sort of like the ones from Race Day. I was kind of trying to give him some details. I said, the car looks kind of like that, but it's going to be blue and silver. Silver and blue. And I said, it's only through you all I can get it for. He's like, okay. You know, he said, I'll go back there and look. So he did. I was patient. Comes out and boom. Had one sitting in the back. I thought he'd bring the box out. He just brings this out. I said, hey. I said, wow. He said, did you have a box of these? And he's like, no. He said, this was just sitting on the cart. Sitting on the cart. I'm happy to find this, and I know that wasn't his fault. I'm thinking, so did somebody was holding this for themselves and they decided to just wait, or they stopped in the middle of stocking and had to change up? I mean, I don't know. it was just kind of weird how he told me it was just sitting there, you know, in the open, exposed, ready for the taking. But I got one. I'm stoked. No complaints here. Package is in great shape. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, I walked out there a happy camper. And since I found or asked him about this, they haven't brought out anything new since. And that was up to last week because I haven't been there since. So, but man, the detail on this is great. I know this is kind of a fantasy paint style for this car because it wasn't on this. He drove, I think it was a R34, but not the Liberty Walk. And I kind of like the spoof on the Racer's Edge truck, which I know they don't think they had this in the first movie, but the paint scheme off the F-150, they kind of used that and then tribute to this car, did it blue, which looks phenomenal. I don't really know why they kind of used the U.S. truck, if you ask me. Could be wrong. I think they probably, well, now that I think about it, this is probably one of the best trucks to use to show that car off on the back of the hauler, because I don't really recall another. Well, no, there's another import hauler they could use. Anyways, never mind. It's the U.S., right? This is where this car was in, so I'm shutting up about that. Because this paint style was in the second movie, right? Too Fast, Too Furious? I'm pretty sure of that. Because the first movie was about the Eclipse and the Super blah. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out here. Anyways, super stoked to get this. Not easy to find. I mean, I've seen the prices online going crazy. I mean, I'm still looking for that damn Walmart Porsche transport set, which I heard was not going to show up at Walmart. All of a sudden, now I'm looking online and boom, there it is on the freaking screen. It's sold out. I'm like, story of my life. Anyways, super happy to have that. Okay, I know what this is. I found these. Let's see. Oh man, I love doing these videos, but man, I rant too much. I'm sorry guys if I take like an hour and some change of your life, but if you're liking this, I appreciate you watching. I really do. So I try to keep it real. I just try to keep it like it is. I don't try to make it special. I'm just like, you just pop it up here and we just start talking, shooting breeze about cars, diecast, or even real cars, which I can do either one. But yeah, get that Fast and Furious and the way how I did it. It's kind of just like, wow, was not expecting that. I mean, that dude made my day. When he brought that out, I was like, there's no way that ever would happen like that again. It could, but like I said, sometimes patience pays off. I did say that before, but you never know. It worked out there. So, okay. Been having luck finding exclusives at Kroger, but Dollar General, this is the only thing that you can find. I think I've found, and I've actually picked them up because it's like one at a time. I think I've had 4 or 5 of these. Now I've got one that's I'm getting rid of it, and I can't find the green Corvette. I think it's a C7. Don't know what year, but I know it's C7. It's convertible. The El Camino, it's in yellow and cream or yellow and white. And then the Mazda, I don't know the race car, but yeah, it's the Mazda race car. But I picked up these 2. These are the nicest I've seen. A couple of mine were kind of messed up at the top. That's why I also picked these up, because I believe it, if I found these at the store, I have gone to these stores before when I'm on my route. Like, I'll take my break and I'll go to a couple Dollar Generals right down the street. I waited. And finally, when I finally get there, they've already been taken care of. And now all they have was like 8 of these. And I left the other ones. I just took 2. It's the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo. I'm surprised we don't pay an extra 5 cents just for all that extra writing on the package, guys. This one alone would be probably more than the rest of them. Anyways, it's that nice burnt orange, metallic, or almost dare I say, Spectra Flame. Very clean looking, not bad. I mean, I'm happy to find them, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I found, I think 5 of these. And I gave one to my buddy that collects, like the same guy that found the Charger or Dodge Challenger for me. And I don't know, I guess I grabbed a couple just to, sometimes when you go in the stores and kind of get discouraged, of course, and you're just like, well, they got this, and I know I have it. Sometimes you grab another one just for the heck of it, because you might trade it down the road, or throw it in as a bonus car. You never know. You just never know. So, yeah, I was pretty stoked to have at least, you know, see some remnants of the exclusive cars. But anyways, getting back to the stuff I found the last couple of weeks. Okay, back. We're going into the box. Alright, so let's see. Did pretty good finding treasure hunts. I actually found a couple cases to open, or they opened them for me. I got to look in there and get some new stuff. Cool. I digged it. Appreciate them letting me do that, or let me look. So, this is the, I believe this is from the P case too. Yep, it's the Now and Then Dodge Charger 500, which is also in its, I know I got one somewhere. But this is the 69, of course. The other one, I think, is like a 2019, something like that. Same paint scheme. Cool deal. I like how they do that, little retro throwbacks. And I didn't have this. I thought I did, but I didn't. And pretty decent. I like that. It's almost kind of like that Plum Crazy. And then Mattel put their own stripes on there, which I don't know if the paint stripage was available on the 500. I know the RT. And that, I think this has a more of a formal roof. Like, yeah, it's got more of a formal roof, because if you look at the RT, the window in the back is recessed more. It's actually got, like, if you know some of the Stingray vets from the 70s, how the window sits back, it's like that on the RT Chargers. And it's got the open headlights, not the hidden headlamps. But the bumper's still the same. And, you know, I'm kind of glad they actually did the grill and taillights in chrome. Kind of breaks that up. Yeah, not bad. But, yeah, it's got the formal roof on it. But, yeah, looks good. Like the color combination, looks good. Mattel put its own little special paint striping on there, the little livery. Looks good. I like the gold, nice little touch, kind of break it up. But yeah, it's a clean looking Dodge 500. So I'm glad to have that in the collection there. There you go, guys. Sorry. All right. Okay. First treasure hunt to show you all. Most recent find was the. I got to actually open up a P case. Well, I guess I got the sloppy seconds, you might say. But I didn't even think about... Actually, when I found this, I didn't even think about the 510 being in the case until after I left. And I didn't remember seeing it, because usually I'll pick up... Pretty good at looking at the cars from the face down or up, and I kind of get an idea what it is. But I kind of was wondering if this was there, because both sides have been opened up on the box. And I'd be darned. Treasure hunt was still there. So we end up getting the Dodge 1500 Rebel. Ram, sorry. I cannot stop saying Dodge. So, maybe one day. But anyways, it looks good in a little Coastal Patrol, a little different, something different. I know they have done a couple of treasure hunts and rescue paint schemes. But yeah, this looks good. It's nice to pull one out of the box, too. Kind of makes my day, even though the 510s were gone and I didn't realize it. But, you know, who's we got something out of there. I was pretty stoked for that. All right, so going back to exclusives, I did find the, now, I like the car. I do not like the choice of the wheels. For the 2017 Camaro LZ1, I don't mind it being that flat blue, like navy blue, I guess you might say. I mean, they use this color on a lot of cars now, but you know, it's got a satin look to it. And the basic wheels just don't look good with this to me. Just kind of look goofy. I mean, they don't look bad. I can live with it. I'm just saying I wish they thought of something different. But yeah, we got that one. And I actually had to go to a couple places to try to dig out these cars. This thing's a freaking runner. I got lucky that I found it with the Camaro and the other two. But all the cards were kind of shot. This one's a little damaged up here, but still, I got one. So this is the... They did this in white, but I don't remember the paint scheme looking like this. I don't know why. It looks good. I mean, I've seen these things like this. It's goofy to me, but it's part of car culture. It's people, how they race them. I mean, how they made this looks dead on accurate. It looks good with I guess the plexiglass with the little treatment around, I guess for like the rivets, or yeah, they're going around the window, and then it's got the small wheels in the back, and it's got the slicks up front. Might want to start doing steelies for the front, guys. Just word of mouth. I mean, these wheels up here, though, I can see a lot of people taking these and using these wheels for something else. But I was pretty happy at least find one. I think I found 3, and all 3 cards were shot. Actually, there was 4, and I left the 4th one there. But I was happy. I mean, hell, I'm like, if I find another one down the road in better shape, cool. But, you know, I do have one in the collection. It does exist. Let's just say that. It's not a fantasy casting that you can never find based on a real car. All right. Boom. The Porsche. Found it, too. This was oodles and oodles of these sitting on the hooks on the Kroger table. The table of destruction, I call it, because they do get beat up in the dump bins. But Kroger's likes to throw them. At least the one in my town, in my area, they like to throw these on these tables that they display other items on, and they're not made for that. You know, even the dump bins are not. But anywho, I did get a couple of these. I was just happy to get one. Nice clean white with black stripes on the 911 GT3. Even the 5-star open spoke wheels look great. They did a good job on this, and I'm happy to get one in the collection. So, and then well, I do have the other one. Like I said, I think I do have the black and teal. I don't know where I put it. I thought it would be in here. Anyways, we're going to keep digging. There's in there. But I got the 80 El Camino out of the same box I found the Dodge Ram treasure hunt. Found that. Nice. I like this. I want to love to find that yellow one too, but I don't know. I might buy it online eventually. Or maybe I can do a trade with somebody. But if I want to do a trade, I really want to do a trade with a bunch of them, because I want to get some of the GameStop cars I missed on the last run they had. I want to get a couple more exclusives from Dollar General. That's why I got some of the trades. So if you're all interested, if y'all hear this on here, leave me a comment. Maybe we could do a trade or something on some exclusives. I got a couple Zamacs and other Kmart cars. I think I might have a couple spare GameStop vehicles that I got when they had the Hot Wheel Day, which I wish that would come back. I don't think that's ever going to come back because of the COVID scare. Anyhoozle, yeah, that looks clean. It also came out in blue. Very nice. This came out in red. And I want to say black, but I don't think that's right. But I know it's out in red recently. It's got gold. Open 5 stars. All right, here we go. Kind Cadillac Seville. Awesome color choice. I didn't mind the champagne with the... Oh, it was champagne with like a cream colored side. Now this is blue with the light blue side. Almost kind of like a, not sea foam, but on, dare I say, close to like a sky blue, North Carolina blue, I guess. Insert around the doors and around the trim. Man, I mean, I love how Mattel is actually giving this car some detail finally. After, you know, I had this car. I do have 2 of the old school ones. I'd like to find the Real Rider one. Not the Master of the Universe one, but maybe the Mexico one or the actual gold one with the Real Riders. That would be a nice one to get for the old school collection. But anyways, this is the 3rd variation for this year. It came out in classic white and burgundy on the Target one. I found one of those when I was in Indy. Love to find me another one. And then, like I said, the champagne color with the like tan inserts or tan two-tone in a tan beige color. Really nice. That one looks good too because it works good with the burgundy interior. I wish they kind of went black or heck, even this light blue would look good in there, but since the taillights are part of the interior, they kind of have to let it go. But they tinted the windows, so it doesn't make it look horrible. So, you know, I wish it gave it some headlight detail and turn signals, but, you know, maybe I'll take one of these and open it up down the road. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. What's next? Oh, finally. Caught up with all the treasure hunts except for the last one because I haven't seen a Q case. But finally, I thought maybe I'd get a little luck and a little love and maybe find me the treasure hunt Supra. And nope, just the old regular one, which it looks good. I mean, I feel like if I took this out, I know this is some type of thing with the headlight kind of like winking at you. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. But, yeah, this was probably one of my last chances to find that Super. But Supers have not been very good to me this year. Last year, I think I found 4 or 5. This year, I've found 2, which is not bad. Because, you know, some people never find any. So, I'm pretty happy with what I find. I'm just kind of glad to keep the streak going more than anything. So, but getting back to this treasure hunt. By the way, the Supra is only red, or if you find a treasure hunt, it's like a ruby red. But a 95 Jeep Cherokee. Nice paint scheme. Very similar to what the other treasure hunt looks like. I don't have... I guess I didn't show that. But I also have the Land Cruiser. The one. I did find one of those when I found the Super Mustang Shelby. I found that when I was at Walmart and I found that. Second one I found this year. Might do a video on those next time. Some other random stuff. Yeah, but I found this at Kroger. They had dumped out... They had 2 fresh cases, maybe 3 fresh cases sitting in the dump bin. Like I was telling you about the Kroger bins. They're tables. Those tables tear up those cars pretty bad. But yeah, I found 2 fresh cases sitting on there, and I thought that was my best chance to find the J case Super, Super, but no luck. But I was happy to find this finally because I didn't have this yet. J case kind of been here or there. I mean, since I've moved, I usually could keep up with what was going on in that area, but here it's taken me about a year to kind of get the flow of it, and I've gotten better at the end of this year, so... Dare I say, it's almost a year and change. I finally got better with it. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. That's the same thing there because I found 2. Might as well get them. Also found found one before, but it was messed up. But I finally got another one of the cool combis. In the Matic Gray. Haven't found the Super. Haven't found the... well, yeah, it's true. I haven't found the Super either. But I haven't found the Zamac one, which that was like the first release, I think, of Zamac this year. Was that in the Pagani Zonda? Or no, or is it the other one? The paraphernalia? No, not that. What the heck is it? Oh, it's a Zonda. Or a Pagani, no. Yeah, Pagani. Havara, or rural, or wherever you say it. Havara. I haven't found that yet. Never found that either. But, like I said, I'm happy to find what I can sometimes because it can go months without finding stuff around here. Also, picked up the Chevette, little Pro Stock car. This is actually, I believe, the first introduction into the mainline series. This car right here has never been in the mainlines. It's always been in some type of premium collection or set or like a sub premium set, like the cool classics. Because I just picked one up. Matter of fact, yeah. Here, I can bring it out to you. I'm pretty sure I said I used to show you all a video of it. But I just gone through some of the cars and found some old stuff. I got some stuff still boxed up. Yeah, here's what I was talking about. This is the cool classic set. This is, I think, one of the most recent sets that have come out, and it's all metal. I'm pretty sure I had this in a video, but yeah. So I got the Brat, and I got this. I don't have any of those three, but anyways. By the way, there is 2 card variations of this, if you're all the card variant kind of guys or gals. One is purple, the auto on the front, and the other one's orange. So, all you card variation people, go find it. I told you the tip. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you a variation there. Looks good. I kind of like how they did the breakup on the wheels. That looks good. And this is kind of lowrider type paint scheme, and then this one looks straight up race, ready to go. So, anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little tidbit on, this car. I don't. This might have been in the original Boulevard series. Could be wrong on that. Might have been in that series with Pro Stock cars and drag racing cars that nobody liked when they first came out. Now, you can't find that set under a certain amount of money. Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, I found it. So, yeah. The Jeep Wagoneer. This is the other Kroger exclusive. This is probably one of the best looking ones. I like the turquoise on that black treatment. That looks good. That really looks good. Yeah, this one was relatively easy to find, and the Camaro was relatively easy for me to find at the first store. No, I'll tell you what, I'm wrong on that. I found the Camaro at one store, and then I found this at one store, and then I found all 4 of them at one Kroger's. So I was pretty happy to find that. But yeah, I finally got the Jeep Wagoneer. Looks good. I like the paint scheme on this one. Black and gray with that same treatment on the side is the other 2 earlier releases. So, oh, and this one also is a Target red store release. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, the most at the time sought after car to find. I found one when I was in Indianapolis when I was training, but never found another one. Was the Barbie movie car, and I finally found another one. Matter of fact, I found a couple. Left most of them except for one for my buddy, one for his friend, which was pretty much my friend too, and then I got one for somebody else, but they already found one, so got 2. So, yeah, I didn't even realize when I started looking at this car. I love it being a 56 Corvette because 57 is one of my favorite years. I forgot that there was a 4-seater Corvette because it's Barbie. So it makes me wonder if they are going to redo this casting. Like, I guess you could do a convertible top on that, just redo the interior. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. You'd have to redo the interior somehow. The proportions are a little off because I'm pretty sure the 55 Corvette looks a little bigger than this. It is different too, because I know when you look at the 55, or you think of the 55 has fins. 53 through 55 has like fins, and then the front end is slanted back down, and it's got like almost like a Porsche look, kind of, dare I say, with the little metal mesh grills that protect the lights from getting rocks and whatnot damaging them. But anyways, going back to the Barbie movie, I actually went to this movie with my wife. You can laugh if you want. It wasn't horrible. There was a couple laughs. It had me laughing in a couple spots, so it wasn't you know, it was decent, and it was kind of cool to have this because I don't know what promoted Hot Wheels to do this, or Mattel, but I was just glad to finally find them, like a couple of them. So yeah, I did grab a couple of these for trade. So anyways, yeah, so finally got it, so I don't have to worry about that one no more. Let's see what's next. Okay, so I did grab a spare one. Cool. I didn't know this. Oh, another tough car to find. Well, let's go with this and it's right line. Oh no, take us back. I got another one of those for some reason. Maybe I thought mine was damaged or something. I don't know. It's not damaged? I don't think so, no. But that one's from Encase. So, yes, the Honda Civic, which, you know what? We'll look at these real quick because sometimes I notice variations on the car. Sorry, I'm going to change. So, here is Encase and the P case. So, you know how sometimes there's something different about these. Don't see anything. So I don't know why I bought two. Well, one is an Encase car though. It is a little lighter on this top one if you ask me. Let's see. Yeah, kind of. I mean, maybe not now. It's probably the light causing that. That one still looks different. Even when I look away from it, it's different. That looks like a little bluer. And that one, yeah, this one looks a little dark, or a little lighter. Yeah, I can see that now. See about these variations, guys. I don't. This eats you up every time in space. I mean, you know, the ones that are hard to find, yeah, no brainer. Get the hard to find ones, the ones that are really rare. But anyways, yeah, I can see a variation on that. But going back to treasure hunts, I finally got the tuned Volkswagen. Pretty stoked to get that. I guess it ran over somebody because there's some blood on the bottom of it. Maybe that's some blood from, was this from Malaysia blood maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's candy. Maybe it's something. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe taking it out and licking it and tell you what it is. No, just kidding. Anyways. This is a nice little tune car. I'm not really a fan of the tunes, but I did grab the first version of this. But matter of fact, when I looked in the box, because I remember the lady opening this up, I was like, I don't even know what the hell the treasure hunt is. And I had it in my hand the whole time. So then when I went in the line to kind of research, because sometimes I forget, you get to that moment where you're looking for, you know, the good stuff, and you're like, oh man, what was in this case? What was that? I can't remember. That's my problem, at least. But yeah, anyways, I found that. I had it literally in my hand already. So yeah, it's nice to have the tuned bug there. So I'm caught up in all the treasure hunts, so, which is not bad. consider, from where I was about 2 weeks ago. No, take that back. Probably about 3 weeks ago. I was like, I don't know if I'll ever find them. So what we got here? Oh, okay. I feel like this is gonna be my next Super. I don't know why, but and this is another cool thing. This is the Porsche 935, and nice paint scheme. Love the body. Pretty much, it's in the race form. I guess IMSA. Sorry, but it's in that race form. Nice thing about this was it's an international car, and it wasn't from Myers. It got it from DollarTree. Usually DollarTree doesn't have any stuff like that. What is that? I've never seen that before. Does that look like that's I can't. I don't know. I can't get it to. Never mind. Any hoozle. That looks like Russian writing. I'm not for sure. Well, it's definitely overseas, the writing. I've never seen that before on any of these. It says here Ontario. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I've already got this car when I opened up that in case. But I feel like this is gonna be my next Super. It'd been cool to find an international Super, but I'm just happy. I'm happy to find what I do sometimes. It's not something I have to go out there and definitely go out. I mean, I probably could get up in the morning early and start doing this stuff, but I'm not that type of person to get up early. I'm just not that great about it. So anyways, yeah, this is the international card. I got this from Dollar Tree. I remember now. Also, my only super weird fantasy casting I'll get is this, the carbonator. And the only reason why, you can open up a beer with it. Your bottle opener right there, guys. But the only reason I got two, one's an international. And y'all probably want to ask, what's international? So, okay. Let's do this. Okay. To tell an international card, well, when you see a short card, the short card would be a clear different, giveaway that it's an international card, because that's the only way you really can get those. You can get them here in the U.S., but I've seen them. But on an international long card compared to a U.S. long card, if you look at it right here, you can already tell that there's two things different about it. First thing is the guarantee for life. That's just up top. Is on the U.S. card, not on the international card. Any goofy features that Mattel wants to promote for the U.S., like special features, you won't get that on the international card. And then from here out, they're pretty much the same. There's nothing different. Now, until you get to the back, you'll see also different. Another giveaway is always that little hazard for kids under 3. You always see that on those. You won't see that on that. See how the cards are different? This is a U.S. card on the left, and that's an international card on the right. So the giveaway usually is always that up here. If you don't see that, it's automatically it's automatically usually an international card if you don't see the guarantee for life thing. That's an easy way to find these, or identify them, I should say. But, as you continue to go on, you can go through and look. Like this one has nothing about taking any of this information up here. It's all to the point, what it is, all that stuff. I mean, they do have this empowering on here. Yeah, it is. You can't release this in the U.S. though, because it does say that, but it's UK, Canada, whatever else they can release it in foreign countries. But yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, that looks like it's in Russian right there. A little writing right there. Yeah. But yeah, more little tidbits from Ryan here. So, and the only reason, like I said, I collect this card because you can open beer bottles. I don't know why I collect them that much, but I actually had the first edition of this, and I think I get my wife the treasure hunt version of this. But anyways, It's a cool car, and I like it because it's the shape of a bottle. And you can open up a beer bottle or a soda pop, whatever. Whatever strikes your fancy. So, let's see. Let's keep rambling here. We're already into an hour. Why not, right? I love doing it anyways. Once I get going, it's like you can't stop. It's like a damn Pringle. All right. Oh, well, here we go again. So, I finally got this card. And I got it in both international and US. I had one that was messed up and I needed another one. And then I was going through the cards that are already... I opened up a card or a box to see if I could find the Porsche. And then I started stacking these up onto the pegs. And I started looking at them and I was like, oh man, they got international cards here. So I grabbed a couple. I don't go crazy. I don't grab every damn international card. Sorry. I mean, like, this is another variation that I'm like, I try to avoid like the plague. But if I see it, I'd say 8 out of 10 times I'm going to pick it up. So anyways, yeah, this is the Bronco. And it's first release in the mainline, believe it or not. I believe this was in Boulevard one time, and I think it might have been a release in the RLC. Pretty sure of that. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, another toughie. And I've only seen this 4 times now. The Silverado. Nice paint scheme on this. Fantastic job on this. It's even got taillights on it, which is mind-boggling. And, you know, I don't mind the grill too much because it's, you know, the details are all in that. I mean, you sprinkle a little bit of white on there. You know, boom, here's your headlights. But I'm not going to be picky. But I've seen this vehicle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So, and I think I've only bought 2. No, I'll take that back. I bought 3 because I got one going to Tony's Customs, or Tony's Diecast. Sorry, Tony. I think it's Tony's Diecast out in Cali. I told him I would try to find some for him. And this has been an ongoing deal for over almost a year now because... when he was telling me he wanted some Civics and the Godzilla Skyline, I found them pretty easy. I didn't realize this wasn't coming out until the very end of the year. And there's only like 1 per case. Maybe 2 on the next case. The first case it comes in, the introduction case, it's only 1. And I believe it's M case. No, it's K case. So... okay, it's K and L. That makes sense. So, I found this one with the Super. Yes, I found this with the Super. That's right. So, and you know what? Why not? I'll bring them out. No, I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know. Let me see. I need to bring those out. Show you all. Rain check on those guys. I'm not digging them out right now. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can. What we got here? Okay. You go there. Go there. Oh, I need these. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my opener for my bottle. Sorry, just realized that. That's my bottle opener. What is this? Oh, food. Yep. Mustang Hunter, if you're watching this, I got a box for you, so it should be coming to you soon. Whenever we work out that deal. I know you said you just did a whole deal with the pay a diecast. Sorry I didn't join in on that this year. Or I haven't joined in at all, actually. Okay. Dang, no. Sorry, guys. I'm here. I just walked away. I pulled Johnny Cash on y'all. Walked the line. Okay. So, might as well. Where are you at? I know you're in here. Huh. Son of a pig. Where you at, bro? I know you're in here. You gotta be in here. I guess. Oh, found it. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. I just wasted how much time? So yeah, by the way. Yeah. There it is, opened up. Alright. So that's, there she is. If I had a beer right now, I would open this up for you. Or open it up. But anyways, the only two supers I found this year. Not being fancy or trying to show off, these are the only two I found. I found this with the Silverado. Yeah, actually there was two. One was cracked, and I decided to leave it. Should have picked it up because I realized that Tony didn't care about it being damaged or not, as long as it was, you know, perfect shape. Anyways, yep, there's that one and the other one I found. I found this one in May, and I found this one late September, early October. It was like maybe right on the 1st or the last week of September. Anyways, nice looking cars, don't get me wrong. I love them. It's cool, kind of boosts your morale when you find these things. Kind of makes you go out and start looking harder. And they do look good, by the way. I mean, I'm not complaining one bit. That was funny. And both of these, well, this one I actually found in the case, and this one actually found in the dump barrel at Kroger. And this one was at Walmart. All right, anyways, I showed them to you. It's done. We're moving on. All right, we're going to be done here in a minute, so I'm going to kind of speed it up for you guys. Oh, yeah. Found the International Viper. Because the new one was like, new for 2023, blah, 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 this and that. This one doesn't have that, so booyah. So, I don't know about this. Oh, no, this is not. Oh, well, I did find that. I don't know if I showed that before. The GMC Hummer, the Barbie edition one. In case, guys, that's you can find them pretty easy. And it's in a flat metallic gray. Found the Bugatti Boli. I like it. Don't care for the wheels too much, but looks good. For the most part, sorry. I wish I could get these lenses cleaned off. Let me try this. All right. Ooh, that might be better. Okay. Oh yeah, a little better. Yeah, but the Boli, that's pretty stout looking, pretty aggressive looking Bugatti. I like the classic blue striping on top. Got that little stripe going down. And then the lights on the back, just that's sinister looking, if you ask me. Man, sorry guys, my camera is out of commission. There you go. You get an idea. That's what that looks like, but nice. I don't think I found an international version of that. No, I did not. Okay, I picked up two for some reason. And then finally got the green Hummer EV. There's a white one, I believe, or a yellow one. Maybe a yellow and white this year. And a green. And then you got the Barbie one, which I think that's Ken's ride. I have yet to see one of these. I know it's an EV. It's on a GMC division. It's supposed to do the crab walk or some crazy stuff like that. And the wheels, all 4 wheels turn. But yeah, we got them. What else do we get? Oh, found both International Jeep FCs. See it right there. You can tell the difference right there. One doesn't have new for 2023 and doesn't have the guarantee for life. So, and of course, the number on the back is going to be different, and most of the writing on the back is going to be different. And they're barcoded differently, too. Did not know that. I believe, yeah, okay. I didn't realize this. I'm glad I'm starting to read these a little more. See that right there? God dang it. Come on. Focus. Man. I don't know what is going on with this camera. But see that C49E2? That is part of the case number. If you ever are looking for the case, that's the international case number. Yeah. Because if you look right here, there's 2593. And this is that's the international box, or I'm sorry, that's the US box. And if you look on here, there's that same number. Right. Wow. Boom. Sorry. L2593. You can tell I'm a professional, right? Okay. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so it's like I said, every once in a while, if I see a variation, I'll think about picking up something out of it. If I don't, I don't. But that one's more of a lighter blue than that one. And I don't know why it is, but let's see. These were both built S25, S225. So, guys, you got me on that. I mean, you can definitely tell it's lighter, especially like right there. Like they kind of got sloppy and then paint right there almost. Very good looking though. I mean, it's kind of weird why Mattel did this in Matchbox and they decided to give Mattel or Hot Wheels one too. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but just you think you could work on some other castings, especially I think if you're gonna do chrome front grill, probably want to cut that out and somehow incorporate it with the bump, with the maybe the front bumper. I don't know. Maybe not. Bumper's black. I don't know. It's not bad looking. I like it. It's cool looking casting. Don't get me wrong. Just those those thoughts kind of go through my head. Okay, so I'm also going to show you these, and then I think I might just wrap this up and then show you some more stuff on another day, because again, I went over my. I'm trying to keep these down to 45 minutes, but not an hour and 45 minutes. So okay, so I picked up the Camaro again because mine was had an error. The grill was not completed. It looked like it was in a fire and melted. So I got this again. I got one more bag. You know what? We're doing it. International Cadillac. They had that on the pegs, so I picked it up. International series or carded Pass and Gasser, which was nice to see that again. First time it's been in the mainline series since I've been collecting. Like not introduction, but first time that I've seen it actually going out to the store versus have to buy it online or whatnot. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. Also found the Porsche Savannah RX-7 FC35, which I might have to research that, on an international card as well. Nope. Will not let me go back to. Let's far as let me go back. It's right there, guys. Sorry. But yeah, it's on an international card, as you can see. The Porsche Safari 928S. Nice silver and black with the red and orange striping on the bottom. It's even got, look at that, they actually did do that. It's actually got the, what is that, the Gila logo on the running lamps, the extra nighttime running lamps. Looks good. This will look good in Real Riders when they decide to do that. Oh, I didn't realize that too. They didn't put the back window in there. They left it as a spare wheel. Cool. Nice. Yeah, right there. And then I also picked up the International Jeep Scrambler. They had a couple other cars there. I think I forgot one, but maybe it was damaged, so I didn't bring it. But yeah, that's what I picked up there. And then over the weekend, might as well do it since we're pretty much into the extra innings here. Picked up the Lexus 94. This is one of the best. I did not like the first. I have it, but I didn't like the first edition of this. I didn't care for them wheels. This looks so wrong on that. I know they were trying to represent a stock look, but this looks so much better. Man, I don't know why my camera's just taking a dump on me. Also found the well, I've actually seen this, but I waited till this series came out. I got a fresh case. I really didn't want to buy this. I'm starting to get to the point, like, unless it's extremely hard to find, I usually won't pick them all up until I find, like, a fresh case. And I was lucky that DollarTree was putting out multiple fresh cases of the this case. But the big Skylark convertible, 53, classic, almost say canary yellow with black interior. It's got the nice headlight tampos on there in the grill. That's just awesome. Picked up the Audi e-tron. I think I have the first release of this. I just thought it looked pretty cool, that silver. Some of these, I try not to do dupes all the time with Matchbox, even the color changes, unless it's just really cool. I think there's a black or a green version of the Forester, but I thought this black looked good and the wheels look right. Yeah, I like that. They did a nice job on this. And then the one I had been waiting to see was the Ford Custom 5 R300. This car I had not seen. I've seen almost every one of these cars except for that. And finally I got one. It's pretty stoked to get it, guys. And then found the Toyota 4Runner in that nice blue. And then I found, well, you know what? I've seen this 1,000 times, but I yet picked it up. Like I said, I was waiting until I found a fresh case. And finally got the Opel Kadett. I like the orange paint scheme. Looks really good on here with the taillight and headlight treatment. Change the wheels up, guys. Do something better. I do not like that wheel on that car. It looks good on certain cars. It don't look bad on that. That looks about right. Not on that. Sorry. Just can't live with it. Guess that's why I'm going to have to probably wheel swap it. Right? Anyways. We're almost done, guys. I went ahead and just finished it up. I'll do another recent pickups, too, because apparently... Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know why this was missing, but... Picked up the Porsche 993 GT2. Okay, almost a GT3. Nice little flat black with the Hot Wheels logo. Dollar Tree's really dropping these out, guys, if you're all looking for them. Dollar Tree. the one by me. A lot of this stuff's kind of sporadic through Walmart and Target, but right now, most recently, it has definitely been Dollar Tree. Let's see. Those are... Got one for a friend of mine there on the Silverado. Okay. Wasn't going to buy these. I didn't really care for the card, but I found the custom... I know some guys like this. I don't really care for it that much, but it's the custom 68 Camaro. It's an international card. That's why I picked it up. Figured if I was going to do anything to make a double special, it'll be that. And this is the first one I've seen the F-150 Lightning Custom. It's literally crazy looking. It's kind of cool, couple of features on it, but I'm not really crazy about it. Don't care for the wheels on it. But it's also an international card. So that was the first time I've seen it too. And then, yes, the two I've been kind of looking for. It's not the actual one, but I was looking for either one. The Mercury Comet. This little booger here, I don't know why. And I don't know why my camera cannot clean up. But sorry guys for this picture. I might have to turn this phone in. I don't understand why it's doing that. But yeah. This is actually the first time I've seen this car, hold of this car, ever. Finally. I mean, there's only one for each case, apparently. This is the actual M case, and I don't think I saw two in there. This case is the one that has that, the Ryu, little import, or foreign truck. But, leaving that case, they had a case of these. And they opened them up for me. And I didn't know how hard it is to find this. So this is technically a Chase. There's only, well, the box they opened for me, there was only one of these. So this is a Chase vehicle, in my opinion. I mean, it's the Unimog. Yeah, fantastic, I guess. But I was just happy to actually find one. I did find the Volkswagen, but there. But, yeah. So, that's basically it, guys. I mean, I have found a couple more things here, but they're kind of spread out everywhere. But this is like the most recent cars up on me, so that I could actually show you. So, but, yeah, this is the haul. So, just letting you all see all that. Well, these monthly, I guess a monthly haul. But this is it, guys. This is what I've kind of seen and found. Sorry about the blurriness. Good God. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't usually get brutal with my phone, but I'm a little disappointed in how much you pay for this darn thing and it doesn't want to work. But yeah, this is what I found of late. So thanks for watching. Sorry it went going the distance again. We've kind of driven an hour and 30 minutes technically. Hey, this would be a good video to watch if you're not driving, so kind of kill some time. But this is Ryan from Old Dude Diecast. I appreciate you staying if you watched the whole thing. Sorry it took so long, but I got a lot of cars and I'm kind of behind, so I appreciate you watching. You all, good luck hunting. I hope you find what you're looking for in some fashion. So I'm going to sign off here, and you all have a good day, evening, night, wherever you're at. Take care, and I'll see you maybe on the next episode. Deuces.